Football is becoming increasingly modern with the help of VAR technology, bringing hope for a fairer and more transparent game. However, VAR has at times sparked more controversy than it's resolved. Some decisions have changed the course of entire matches and triggered heated debates around the world. And in today's video, let's take a look at 9 of the most controversial moments VAR has ever caused. The second leg of the 2019 Champions League quarter-final between Manchester City and Tottenham was one of the most dramatic matches in the competition's history. In the 93rd minute, Raheem Sterling found the back of the net, putting Man City ahead 5-4 on aggregate. The Etihad Stadium erupted in joy, and Pep Guardiola celebrated wildly on the touchline. But just seconds later, VAR intervened. After reviewing the footage, VAR spotted that Sergio Aguero was offside in the build-up, having received the ball before assisting Sterling. The goal was disallowed, and with the aggregate score tied at 4-4, Tottenham advanced on away goals. Heartbreak swept over Manchester City, while fans believed VAR had robbed football of one of its most magical moments. In that same match, there was another controversial moment. In the 73rd minute, following a corner from the right flank, the ball landed perfectly for striker Fernando Llorente. He lunged forward and finished from close range, with the ball ricocheting off his hip and the area near his elbow before ending up in the net. Referee Cucurella paused the game to consult VAR, as many believed the ball had struck Llorente's hand before the goal. The VAR replay did show a possible handball, but after a few minutes of review, the referee decided to allow the goal, ruling that it was an accidental touch with Llorente's arm tucked in. Manchester City players reacted furiously, and Pep Guardiola couldn't hide his frustration. The goal brought the aggregate score to 4-4, allowing Tottenham to go through on away goals. For City fans, it was a moment shrouded in controversy, yet another heartbreak caused by VAR. What do you think about those two incidents in that Man City match? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. The next situation took place in March 2021, during the 2022 World Cup qualifying match between Portugal and Serbia. Cristiano Ronaldo scored a controversial goal in the 93rd minute when he clearly sent the ball over the goal line before Stefan Mitrovic rushed to clear it. However, referee Danny Makali disallowed the goal because the assistant referee did not see the situation, and VAR was not used in this match. The referee's decision made Ronaldo extremely angry. He reacted strongly by throwing down his captain's armband and gesturing his dissatisfaction with the referee, also receiving a yellow card shortly afterward. Although TV angles clearly showed the ball had crossed the goal line, the lack of VAR intervention made the referee's decision even more controversial. Do you think the same as I do? How on earth can a World Cup qualifying match not use VAR, especially when it's such an important game for both teams? It didn't stop there. The next incident, similar to Ronaldo's case, shows that even with VAR in place, referees sometimes choose not to rely on it, despite the situation being crystal clear. So, is the problem with VAR, or is it the referee's decision? In the Euro 2024 quarter-final between Germany and Spain, in the 106th minute of extra time, after a shot by Musiala, the ball struck the hand of defender Marc Cucurella inside the box as he was trying to tuck his arm in to block the ball. The German players immediately surrounded the referee, demanding a penalty, arguing that Cucurella's arm was extended and had increased his body's surface area. However, after consulting the VAR team, the referee decided not to award a penalty to Germany. The decision sparked outrage among German players, the coaching staff, media, and fans. Many people believe this was a situation where VAR failed to do its job properly. With Germany eliminated after a 1-2 defeat over 120 minutes, this moment became one of the most frustrating for home fans in this year's Euros. In another match during the Euro 2024 group stage, the clash between France and the Netherlands featured one of the tournament's most controversial moments. In the 69th minute, Xavi Simons fired the ball into Mike Maignan net after a quick combination down the right wing. The Dutch players celebrated wildly, believing they had taken the lead. However, VAR quickly intervened and ruled that Denzel Dumfries was in an offside position and obstructing Maignan line of sight. As a result, the referee disallowed the goal. The decision immediately sparked heated debate. Many pundits argued that Dumfries was not actively involved in the play and did not impact the French goalkeeper's actions. Dutch manager Ronald Koeman also voiced his frustration after the match, saying, "If that's offside, then there's nothing natural left in football." The next moment in today's video is Anthony Gordon's controversial goal in Newcastle's 1-0 win over Arsenal in the 2023-24 Premier League season. The goal was scored in the 64th minute following a relentless attacking sequence from Newcastle. However, it sparked one of the fiercest debates of the season, with 3 separate incidents needing VAR review. The first question was whether the ball had gone out of play when Joe Willock kept it in. Then came a potential foul involving Joelinton and Arsenal defender Gabriel. And finally, whether Gordon was offside when he scored. VAR took nearly 4 minutes to assess all 3 incidents. In the end, referee Stuart Atwell allowed the goal to stand. After the match, Arteta described the decision as a disgrace and embarrassing for the league. Arsenal even submitted a formal complaint to the Premier League. The incident dominated headlines in the British media for days. Regardless of the outcome, this moment remains a clear example of how VAR cannot completely eliminate controversy in football. In the same season, during the match between Tottenham and Liverpool, a major controversy erupted involving a disallowed goal by Luis Diaz. In the 34th minute, Diaz finished clinically to put Liverpool ahead 1-0. However, the assistant referee raised his flag for offside, and after consulting VAR, the referee's original decision was upheld, with the goal disallowed. Replays from multiple camera angles showed that Diaz was in fact onside. There was only a very marginal gap between the Tottenham defenders and Diaz, but VAR concluded that his foot was in an offside position, even though the footage clearly suggested the goal was legitimate. The decision immediately sparked outrage from Liverpool fans, the players, and manager Jurgen Klopp. They believed VAR had made a serious error and that a perfectly valid goal had been unfairly ruled out. During the match between Manchester United and West Ham in the 2024-25 Premier League season, the drama peaked in the final moments of stoppage time when the referee awarded West Ham a highly controversial penalty. The incident occurred when Danny Ings went down in the box after a slight collision with Matthijs de Ligt. Initially, the referee did not blow the whistle, but VAR intervened and recommended a review of the slow-motion replay. After several minutes of analysis, the referee overturned his original decision and awarded a penalty to West Ham. Following the match, many pundits and fans questioned how such minimal contact could be deemed clear and sufficient enough to justify a penalty, especially at such a crucial moment in the game. What do you think? Was it a dive or a fair decision by VAR and the officials? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. The final moment in today's video is one of the most talked about incidents of the 2024 Premier League season. Bruno Fernandes was shown a straight red card during the clash between Manchester United and Tottenham. The incident happened when Bruno attempted to stop Maddison, but the United captain slipped and accidentally caught him with the studs of his boot. Referee Chris Kavanagh didn't hesitate to show a red card. VAR official Peter Banks then had the chance to review the decision using the replays, but he chose not to intervene, judging that the on-field decision did not need to be overturned. This decision sparked intense debate among fans and pundits alike. So, what do you think? Was the red card fair, or was it an overreaction from VAR and the referees? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video from the channel.